Yes. Hi guys, how are you? We have a special guest. We have Clint here today.
Hi.
He is joining us. Decided last minute to be together and read it and have fun, and we are excited to be here with you guys.
I may not read much during the first sprint or
You
shrimp.
have to eat.
Yeah, because I'm just so everybody knows, I am currently cooking. So, and I'm making cheesy enchilada, hamburger helper.
Mel is here.
Hi, Mel. Even though we just saw you a few minutes ago.
We're getting some interesting echoing happening. Hold on.
It might be me. We usually have the echo with me.
No worries. Is it bad? Can you guys hear okay?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
I've lost my mouse. I don't know where it is.
Oh, your mouse.
I thought you said mouth. I was like,
We both
what?
thought you said you lost your mouth, and we're like, what?
No, my
How'd you lose
mouth.
your mouth?
Okay. Let's see. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Mel. Hi, Luna. Hi, Gabriel. Let's see who else am I
Hi,
missing.
everyone.
Hi, Natalie. Hi, Mike. Hi, Brayden. You hear a lot of echoes. Okay. We'll try to sort that out when we do a sprint, or a shrimp, I should say.
Mhm. I wonder if I do this.
Hello? And now do you guys hear an echo? Let's find out. Testing the theory. It's so weird to like see Clint talking but not be able to hear him talking. I don't no idea what he's saying. Okay, now there's no what's it called?
Is the echo back?
Is it back? Is it back? Oh, it's back for sure. I can't.
Damn.
It's okay. We'll manage.
Okay. Hopefully I'll get a mic before June or July. And hopefully that'll help us during our
Agreed.
live shows and interviews and everything.
All right. Well, in that case, Mel, I did the same thing. Clint, I muted you for a second. I was on live. I'm sorry, I was watching Clint's live and he was saying something to me and I was like trying to talk to the camera like he could hear me. I'm like, bitch, nobody can hear you right now. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay.
Every last one of your readings, shrimps. Every time I join one and I'm commenting in the comments, I'm just like, really, Kaylani? Really? Or I'm just like, that's not what I said. Oh, wait, you didn't hear what I said. My bad.
Yeah, that's accurate. All right, so how are you guys doing? Give me an update on life, on everything in the comments, and then we will figure out a reading shrimp time.
I may kill everybody at Lowe's. That's how my day went.
I know. Mel said we're so used to being on live together.
We really are.
I was like, not being the same up here. So.
I'm like,
No, I mean, if you're, I know, if you're down, Mel, please join us. I'll send you the link.
Join us, Mel. Impromptu season-a-thon host.
All right, let's see. I missed some comments here. So, currently reading Only Mostly Devastated. Can y'all also say hi to my vlog? Hi, vlog. I'm here.
Only Mostly Devastated. Love that book.
I'm reading that soon.
Ooh.
Got my COVID vaccine on Saturday. My arm has been really sore and swollen, and I'm pretty sick and tired. Oh no, I hope you feel better.
Mel said she would join.
Mel said she would join?
Yeah.
Oh, let me send it to her. Hold on. I'll send it to you right now.
I have the worst.
Oh, shoot.
After what?
My first shot.
Oh, yeah,
My second
and
one. That was
Sterling, after his second shot for COVID, he had the worst headache.
A headache?
Yeah.
Yeah, the second one.
Why'd you send a photo?
I didn't mean to.
I was
I don't
like,
even know how I did that on my computer.
of my live show.
I don't know how I did that. It's so weird.
I don't understand.
All right. Let's see. I feel like I've missed so many comments. Hold on. Hi, Tracy. Clint, I'm going to mute you really quick, okay? I do that too. I start talking to y'all, or sometimes I think I'm on a Zoom call. Zoom call. Hi, blog. Life is shit because of finals. Oh no, I'm sorry. Hi, Lawrence. 2 more Saturdays of stats, like math. Duh. Go ahead and send it. Okay. Hi, Brayden. Okay, let's see. Vitamin C and cold flu over the counter medicine has been helping. Well, I hope you feel better soon. Legend born, you should see me in a crowd. Oh, Mel's here. Hi, Mel.
Hello. I have no makeup on and my hair is a mess.
There we go. Now I feel like this is better proportioned. Is that better?
Really?
Let's see. You look beautiful, my dear.
Whatever.
You're reading Crooked Kingdom. Also, almost done reading Goblet of Fire, starting Kate and Waiting. I've heard good things about that one. I'm getting so many things going on right now. I'm getting text messages. I'm so lost. Got my second shot. Bad headache for 2-ish days. Vaccine on Monday. Your arm hurts. Oh no. Hi, Denise. Hi, Lionsheart. Hi, Marie. I can't keep up. Hi, Nikki. Let's see. Hi, Kay and K Love 1. See, she agrees with me. You look stunning. 3 of my faves. Oh, well, thanks, Tracy. Gonna ice my arm again and take an ibuprofen. Clint, are you still muted? My bad. My bad. He's all trying to say hi to Mel, and he's still muted.
He's
Rereading Third Glass. Starting a new book today. Thanks for joining, Mel.
I'm reading Siri, Who Am I?
And you
Ooh, that's good.
I'll pick up one of these.
I'm reading The Cost of Knowing. And Ember in the Ash. What are you reading? Desperate Measures and Campfire?
Mm-hmm. YA thriller, Disney BDSM.
Yeah, you were telling me that I need to read that one.
Try to read.
I did not like that book.
A very merry birthday to me.
But I will say, I will try to add Legendborn to next month. But if I don't get to it, I'll just slide it into July's TBR for summertime reads.
You got it.
Because as I showed my TBR during my live show, it's a bit of massive. It's
I'm in a predicament. I want to read Pleasant City. Holy shit, that's a lot of books.
This isn't even all of them.
I would take the opportunity to read Addie LaRue if you have the audiobook and then get back to Pleasant City. You'll get there eventually.
This is the rest.
Oh, damn.
I've got 20 books set aside for June.
Yeah, I had to like pre-film ahead of time my all of my stuff for June. It's outrageous.
You always have the biggest TBRs now.
Yeah, well, also I didn't read a lot this month because puppy.
Your puppy is so cute.
Oh my gosh, he is the cutest. He is so freaking. He's like a little stuffed teddy bear, and I love him so much.
He's so cute.
Yeah, I think I have like around 20 books plus whatever I don't actually finish this month.
I'm terrified to film my TBR because I haven't quite gotten to doing that yet. I mean, I'm doing well for this month, but not my best for sure. Not my best month.
Oh yeah, this is probably one of my worst ones. I think at this point I've completed 6, maybe. I think 6 books.
Hey, Kiwi. He's Chewy. Hi, Chewy.
They're saying hi to you. They're
He's
saying
so
hi.
cute. I'd put Einstein out here, but he's gone to bed for the night.
Time to go to sleep.
He's in his
Yeah,
kennel. He went to bed.
Come here.
we
And
My
didn't
Bella-
dog is in
celebrate his
trouble,
birthday.
and now she's trying to crawl over here. Come here, Bailey. There she is.
We didn't do
All right.
anything really
Let
gay
me
for
catch
his
up on some
birthday.
comments really quick. We got puppies in the chat there. 7 books this month. I've read 8 books this month, so we're getting there. 2 adorable. I know she is so cute. Hi, Vita. I only picked up 10 books to read next month. Mute Clint really quick. Al, I have a daughter of Smoke and Bone going to read and then watch the show. Oh, nice. I'm reading A Curious Incident of the Dog in the Night. I've heard good things about that one.
I've never even heard of that.
Leandra. Really? If it's the one I'm thinking of, it has a really interesting cover, and I really like the cover. It has like a cutout of a dog. Haley, you're taking over the screen here, dear. I love you. I watched your newest vlog and I loved it. Well, thank you. I haven't made a TBR in so long. I love TBRs. I really do.
Yeah, me
Please
too.
don't accept my face. Let me
So I do like 3 of them every month.
I know, right? Mel has the queen of TBR games. River of Royal Blood. Okay, and then I'm caught up now. Yay! Okay, wait, well, not really. I'm not caught up anymore. Ironically, the month I don't control my TBR, I read everything on it. You know what? It's because I put amazing picks on there. You're welcome.
I mean, Mike, I'm doing this month is just like whatever I feel in the mood for, except for the few like buddy reads that I'm supposed to be doing that I'm so behind on.
Are we still doing bromance?
Yes, starting Monday.
Oh shit. I'm not ready.
Chewy, are you there?
Monday I'm doing, or not Monday, Sunday I'm sending the page breakdown.
Okay. I'll be ready.
That'll give me time to actually do the page breakdown.
Exactly. We all need to catch up. Charming. Never heard of that one. I love your little icon thing. What is that called? Profile picture.
Avatar.
Something. It's so cute though.
It's like baby
Oh,
Moana.
that picture is freaking adorable. I just caught what y'all were talking about. Sorry, I had dog in the face.
Yes. Well, are we reading that next week, right, Mike?
I still
All
need to
right.
read the first one. I still
We
need to
read the
get
first
the first
one.
one.
We read the first one last month. Me and Mike read it together. So now we're trying to read them all back to back. We'll see. I feel
I
overwhelmed.
read the first 2. Still need to read the newest one.
Last one. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's put times in the chat to shrimp, to our first shrimp, and then I'll get the timer ready while you guys do that. So when is your first TBR? When is your Have I Read It coming out, Mel?
Hold on. Next Tuesday.
Yay! No video.
Let's see. Tomorrow I have one of those Once Upon a Book Club Advent Day 11. And then Saturday I have a book haul. And then Tuesday is my Have I Read It. Thursday is my Cards Against my TBR. And then the next Saturday is my Wheel of TBR.
I'm not ready. I don't want to share it yet. How do I?
Hit remove.
I have to remove it every time. Okay, and then I can add it to the stream. Okay, thank you.
You're
Why cannot? We have 40 minutes, 40 minutes, 20, 45, 26, an hour. Okay, that's a little excessive right there.
26 minutes. I like the 26 minutes.
I do too.
Why not?
Okay, well,
It's weird. I like
the
it.
guests have spoken, and 26 minutes it is. Did you say something, Clint? Or was that Sterling? Oh, Sterling, what's up?
What was it that you hated about Unbirthday?
Oh, listen, I don't like Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. I didn't like the source material. So it's just too nonsensical for me. My brain does not wrap around the story being told. But the retelling was just, it was kind of all over the place. I didn't care for the writing style. I didn't like how much we bounced in between worlds. And I just didn't, I mean, it was just too nonsensical for me. I think that if you like Alice Adventures in Wonderland, you'll like the retelling. I just didn't. But Mike, I also buddy read that one with Mike, and he also didn't love it. So
Makes
I like
sense.
Alice.
I hate Alice in Wonderland, the book.
I've never read
I
it.
like the movie.
Yeah.
I like the movie and all adaptations of it. I just couldn't get into the first book. I like the second one.
I've at least liked the rest of the series so far, so that's a plus.
yeah, I've liked every other Disney retelling that I read except for that one. That's the only one that I haven't enjoyed. Can I change the background of this? It's driving me nuts. All right, you guys ready?
Sure.
Sure. You got my
This
book.
I'm convinced.
You're still reading Siri, Who Am I? I thought you finished that.
No. I've been reading this since April.
I thought
By the
so.
end of April, I got to page 54. And so I've gotten since then to page 194. But reading with Puppy is hard because he's like a newborn. And he's all consumed.
It's like having a newborn child.
Nikki, I freaking agree.
He needs to
Heartless
potty
is
every
freaking
15
amazing.
minutes. Huh?
Nikki's comment. Yes, she doesn't like Alice, but Heartless is her favorite book. I freaking love Heartless. It's freaking amazing, and it's the best retelling I've ever read of Alice in Wonderland.
That's
Love
the
it.
only other Alice retelling. That's loud. That's the only other Alice retelling that I will read. I have sworn off every other one, but because it's Marissa Meyer, I will read that one. But alas.
I love it. It's amazing.
It's really, that was a 5-star read for me too. But yeah, Puppy
God.
has to go out every like 15 minutes. Puppy tries to eat or chew everything. So he has to have constant eyes on him when he's awake. So reading has gotten put way, way on the back burner. Like even trying to film and edit has been
I hate life.
hard.
Yeah. Newborn child.
Yeah.
I remember when I first got my dog, it was exactly like that. And the crate training, oh my God, I wanted to cry.
Well, he does great with his crate, but it's being outside of the crate that we have issues with.
Yeah.
Natalie, are you liking it? Sorry, someone's reading A Curse of Dark and Lonely, and I just need to know if they're liking it because it's A Curse of Dark and Lonely.
I really enjoyed the first book in that series.
I really enjoyed the first 2 books in that series.
I really enjoyed the whole series as a whole.
Well, I read the second book as well. I just didn't like it as much. But the first book was amazing. The second book was good. It just wasn't as good as the first. And I still haven't read the third one. So
For me, it was the first book was amazing. The second book I liked even more. The third book, yeah, it got 4 stars.
Can I state, I compare it to ACOTAR, and it's the same views that I gave ACOTAR. Curse of Dark and Lonely, really loved. It got me hooked. But book 2 is like freaking amazing. And then book 3 was good, but also slightly disappointing, but it's still like a good wrap up for the series, in my opinion. Like,
you thought A Court of Wings and Ruin was disappointing?
It really was. There was parts of it that I found very disappointing to me. But I still gave it a 5-star. It just was the lower end of a 5-star for me.
Way to hurt my feelings. Thanks.
Because I feel like it just copied book 1 on some parts.
I'm reading Akamath this month and Akawar next month.
Yeah, I may or
Rereading
may
them.
not
I've
be
read them
able to
before.
join with ACOWAR because I may have to push that off to July, seeing as ACOWAR isn't technically queer. It has one queer character, though, so I might be able to pull it.
Yeah, but it's not really representation because it's not really representation because it's never talked about again.
Exactly. So I'm like, I can't count it.
Well, sad life.
Oh, July. Whole month of July.
You guys ready?
Yes.
Okay. There we go. On your mark, get set. Happy shrimping. Y'all are over here making silly faces at the camera, and I'm talking. This book is so sad.
What book are you reading again?
The Cost of Knowing by Brittany Forrest. Oh, I was not prepared.
Wasn't she the one that wrote Slay?
Yeah.
Okay. Which I
Here,
still need to
I
get
got a
and read.
line for you. I want to feel nothing but a technicolor orgasm over and over.
What?
I kind of like that line.
I
A
mean,
technicolor
me too.
orgasm sounds fun.
Yeah, I
Me
can't
too.
read. I can't read the lines that come before that because,
It's not.
yeah, you would not be able to monetize this in the future.
All right, chat. Let us know how you guys did in the comments. What did you read? How many pages did you get through? How did you guys do?
I got 20 pages.
I read about 2 pages, but I got distracted by TikTok and food. It was hard to read and eat.
Mm.
So I was like, let me eat real fast. But then TikTok sucked me in.
TikTok sucks me in every time.
TikTok sucks me in every time. Clint sends me like these different TikTok videos, and I'll watch whatever video he sends, but then I'll end up swiping and watching more and more and more. And the next thing you know, I've sent Clint like for every one he sends me, I'll send him like 15.
Sounds about right.
I mean, I send the same videos to Kaylani, so.
Bro,
Especially that one
listen.
cosplayer. Fucking love her
Yes.
with the cups.
The cups, yes, those mugs were so cute.
Oh yeah,
She-
yeah.
Yes.
103 pages, 20 pages, 30 pages. You guys were killing it. 35% Nubia. Loved that graphic novel. Thank you, Sterling, for sending it to me. 27 pages. 86 pages
She
through
said,
Beyond.
thank you, Sterling.
Chapter. I started the manga Yona of the Dawn, Volume 2. That's great.
Yona of the Dawn is an amazing anime, just saying.
How do you say it? Did I say it right?
Mm-hmm. You said it right.
Okay. I forgot where I started, but I'm on page 94 of the best.
Hey, Lonnie, I want your thoughts of the manga you read.
I didn't finish it. I read the last part of it on a sprint or a shrimp, and I got like 50% of the way through, and then I didn't finish it. So if I have time today, I'll pick it back up and finish the rest. But so far, what the fuck?
Listen, what the fuck is
Oh, you talking about the book that she sent you? Yeah.
Dick Fight Island. I'm still not over it. Dick Fight Island.
That book that I can't type into anyone's comments on TikTok without it deleting the comment, so I have to put asterisks now.
So good.
I'm still on the part at the very beginning where they didn't know what a prostate was.
I feel like maybe I need to read this.
Yes, Mel, yes.
When Clint got it and he opened it up, he's like,
Beginning of the book.
being that it's
They
wrapped
didn't
in
know what a
plastic.
prostate was at the beginning.
He's like, being that it's wrapped in plastic, I know this is going to get bad.
Yeah. Well, when I was just reading the ebook, and I was sitting here like, I was reading it online, and I'm over here like,
I'm like, I was ready, but I wasn't ready. I thought I was ready. I was not ready.
For me,
there's a comment in one part, like the whole, if he can do that with his fingers, do you think he could stretch it to fit manhood in there? And I went, you're asking the wrong person in this, because they were just showing him and another dude and the with the
yeah, it was wild. It was a wild ride.
I thought I was blushing a lot with this. I blushed the entire time with this. And this is gay. I blushed.
Oh,
It gave Sterling ideas.
y'all nasty. I love it.
Oh my gosh.
You think
Hi,
50 Shades of Grey
dear.
is bad? Listen.
8% of my book. Good. Yes, we love it. Me too. We love to see it here. And I'm like so close when the timer went off. I was like, come on. Like I have literally like, this much left. I'm like, I just want to finish it.
Oh my gosh, you are so close. How many pages is that?
How many pages is the book or how many pages do I have left?
That you have left?
I have, let's see. I'm on page 305 and it ends on page 323. So like less than 20 pages.
23. Okay. So 18 pages.
That's a lot of math that you're asking me to do, but yes.
I mean, we can sit here and wait for you to read those 18 pages.
No, it's okay. On the next time, we'll do it.
She just doesn't want to cry
Read it.
while we're sitting
I'm
there
wearing
staring
another
at
one of
her.
my bookish shirts.
Take a look. It's in a book. Oh, that's so cute.
Reading Rainbow.
That was my thought. I was like, reading Rainbow and queer. And where's my Geordie LaForge? Only those that watch Star Trek would know. Little glasses.
I'm sorry, it's LeVar Burton. I'm going to be down for anything with LeVar Burton. Because I was a hardcore Reading Rainbow fan and Star Trek fan back in the day. And I was like, when he entered into Star Trek, while I was watching it with my grandparents, I like literally screamed at the TV and was like, oh my God, it's the dude for Reading Rainbow. I love this show more. I'm just like, TV. I was like, me, TV.
What book am I reading? I am reading The Cost of Knowing by Brittany Morris. I don't think I explained the premise of this, but this follows a boy named Alex who has the ability to see the future whenever he touches things. So whenever his, like the palms of his hand touch something, he gets a vision of that object or person and whatever that future holds for it. But he ends up seeing a vision of his brother that is of his impending death, and he knows that his brother's going to die, and so he's trying to figure out a way to fix it. And it so far is
that one sounds really good, and I feel like if I was to read one of her books, that one intrigues me more than Slay.
I love Slay. I think that both books really talk about growing up as a Black person in America very, very well. It's very intermixed into her stories very well, and so far it's been good. I'm like, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil anything, but it's a really good book. And then to answer your question about what I'm reading after, I'm going to read An Ember in the Ashes. What am I reading next? An Ember in the Ashes. So I'm actually glad that you guys are here because I need your help. I need help. I am revamping some of the prompts on my bingo TBR since we are now a year in, which is crazy. So if you guys have any good prompts that you think that I should put on the board, let me know.
I mean, let me go grab my binder.
Jar of prompts.
Yeah, let me grab our binder and like do some season-a-thon prompts.
Okay, I love that. Love that for us. And chat, please, down in the comments, let me know what you guys think I should add to the board. I will be putting your names on them so that I can give credit to where credit is due, and it'll be fun to kind of interact with you guys that way. So if you guys have any fun prompts to go into the bingo board, let me know. Oh my gosh, you guys are prepared.
I mean, she has her prompts. I just have the binder from all of our. This is my reading journal.
Mike picks a book. You got it, Mike.
You could always read a book by a season-a-thon author.
Ooh.
That would help you read more backlists of authors that you liked.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's loud.
Fire on the cover. I love that.
Let's see. Do you have number in the title?
Yeah.
Do you have contemporary?
I think I do, but I'll put it on here just in case.
How about an ooey gooey romance?
What the hell is an ooey gooey romance?
Eat some s'mores and read an ooey gooey romance. It's open to interpretation of what you consider a gooey, like I consider it like a sappy romance that's like that 90s Lifetime movie type romance that we all love, or a 90s rom-com.
A bookish
Okay.
book.
A bookish book. Okay.
Yeah, like the Bromance Book Club, or a book, a book that has a book within it, or a bookish character, or something like that. A bookish book.
Okay, and then we had Fire on the Cover, a book with disability. I have Instagram polls, so I'll leave that one already. Buddy, read a book. Okay.
Most recent
Purchase. Yeah, I have that one.
How about a book that makes you hot and bothered?
Hot and bothered. I love that read.
Because I know you like your smutty looks these days.
I do.
So, for that hot and bothered, I have to choose what I say carefully. So you could say something that gets you hot is like an erotic kind of thing, or you could say something that gets you hot as far as like hot under the collar is going to make you mad.
Ooh, that's good too.
Ooh, I love that.
Something that, or something else.
Random book pick from Mel and random book pick from Clint. I like those.
You'll hear those kind of examples in a video.
Where do you think I got that one from, Mel?
Well, I meant like my different ways of thinking of things that make you hot. Also, something that like when you think of something that makes you hot, you could think of something that gets your heart racing, that's thrilling.
Sorry, I'm listening and I'm writing down things in the comments. So I saw soon to be adapted, which I love. Julia, fantasy. I have that one. Favorite color. I love that. I saw favorite season, favorite author. A book that could be a comfort read, nature on the cover, books that came out within 5 years. Classic, I have that, but I'm taking it off because I hate reading classics. A book pick.
I mean, I don't think I ever
random book pick
towards them.
Published in the month of your birthday. A book published 5 years from your birth. Alternate world, I love that.
A book that's won an award.
Book with a monster. Alternate world. I love those options, Leandra. I love those. I'll be putting those on my list. Buy a book. I have that one. Nonfiction. I need one on there. I don't actually have a nonfiction one on there. I don't think. You guys are going too fast. I have new release.
Read a favorite author.
I saw that one. I'm gonna write that one down. Different country. I have that one. A book that's won an award.
I think you've got
a beverage on the cover.
Huh?
A book with a fruit or beverage on the cover.
Okay, wait, hold on. Friend pick. I have that one, but I haven't gotten it in a long time.
And I thought you would like that one. I was like, oh my.
Buzzword. Oh, that's good.
Read a book from the prompts of Mel's TBR Knockout.
Ooh, yes.
Dude, June's TBR not TBR not. June's Cards Against My TBR.
Daily pick, I have that one. Favorite trope, standalone. I think I have standalone. Most anticipated, I have that one.
Hey, this is helping Mel get her prompts all like mixed up a little bit more.
Hoopla, I don't have hoopla.
How about a book talk recommendation?
Ooh, I love that. Book talk, readathon, thank you.
No. Song of Achilles is, but.
Mythology. Hold on 1 second, Mel. I'm gonna go back to the things here. Subscriber rec. A book that reminds you of your husband or Bailey. Ooh, I like that one. Series continuation. Pick a book from your bookshelves. Pick a book by your bookshelves. Can you, Jessica, can you explain that one a little bit? Goodreads recommends I have that one. Play another, oh yeah, that's what I want. Play another booktubers game. TBR game. Anthology, I have that one.
That's what we were thinking.
Book that includes a game. Okay, Mike. Randomize your Goodreads shelf. First one to pop up. Okay, mystery. Randomize Goodreads.
Indie published book.
Yes. Guys, these are a lot.
Because that's like a prompt that I feel like I need to do more of. But then again, Book Talk is teaching me to love my indie authors.
Audiobook, I have that one. I have Husband Pick Tracy. That's a good one, though.
Read a friend's favorite.
Sometimes it's a good one. Sometimes it's a bad one.
I know, right?
Read a booktuber's favorite book.
Your favorite.
Like
I
we
have that
did
one
with
too.
Jess Prefers Blondes.
Let's see. I think I might have missed something. Blindfold. Oh, blindfold yourself. That's good. You guys are so good at this. Okay, I think I missed someone's up at the top here. So let's see. For a prompt that reminds you of your husband, I would suggest something that's missing. A missing person, since we never really see him. You are spot on. I love that one. Let's see. Goodreads rec. Series. Oh yeah, series continuation. Okay. Oh, four plus word title. Adult. I need to put that one in there.
Do you have a prompt for read an arc?
Arc? No, I don't, but thank you.
That way it helps you a little bit there.
LGBTQI+, I have that one.
Speaking of arcs. Oops, sorry, Chewy, I didn't know you were behind me.
Brittany, I got yours down. I don't think I told you, but I did write them down. Thriller, I have that one. Ooh, flip a coin. Love that.
She has beautiful cover.
I have beautiful cover. I do. A book picked by a poll like YouTube. I have that one. A band book. A book that matches the color of your shirt. Ooh, match. I like that. Matching outfit. I mostly wear black and white, so retelling, I put that on there. I think I might have that one already, though. New author.
Oh.
Twitter. I don't use Twitter enough to use Twitter pick. What does that say? Supernatural. A book that reminds you of your favorite song. Oh, a trashy book. Yes.
How about sports? A book with sports.
Okay, hold on. Ah, this is I cannot.
Ooh, a book that gives you Disney vibes.
I love that one
that,
too.
Mike.
Disney vibes. Book with magic. Love that. Birth year. I'll try it, but that usually means it's older, and I don't like older books. But I'll try it. Tracy, I love you for that.
I feel you there.
You're so old.
Listen, Linda. 1997. All of those books, they have some issues. Okay. Roll the dice.
You're
Love
the
that.
youngest one here.
I don't want to hear it, Kaylani.
You know what? I'm not trying to do this with you guys right now.
Actually, the youngest one here is Mel. Mel's young at heart.
Books. Who wrote trashy books? Julia. Friend group. I love that.
No, those are her prompts. So she's getting her prompts from her prompts.
I just put friend book.
So what is this for?
Yeah, I have short read now.
Kaylani bingo. She
Oil
wants to revamp it. Look at this.
Okay, wait. Book of Dragons. Love that.
Oh, hell no, Chewy. Nope, Chewy.
TBR, but I have that one. Read a manga.
Nope.
A childhood favorite.
Chewy took my feet.
Oh, not Chewy. Who put childhood fave? I think I missed that one. Hold on, Tracy. Middle grade, love that.
I think she has one that's like blurred by her favorite
Blurbed, I
author.
have blurbed. A book with an even number of pages.
Ooh, a Zodiac
I
pick.
have that one.
I like the Zodiac pick.
Oh, I like that one.
Where you have
Megan.
to match that author to the month for like that month's Zodiac.
Oh, comedy. Okay, I like that Zodiac one, Leandra. That's great. A face on the cover.
A Wattpad book. A book originally published on Wattpad. I like that.
Abigail. For Tracy, you put mom pick. I already have that one. Pet pick I have. A book that I don't know if I like but looks interesting. It's like out of my comfort zone. Scribd I have. Great edges. Love you. Yo, show up. I have that one. Read a book in another language. It's gonna be really hard since I don't speak any other languages. One more title. I think I have that one, but I've never read it down.
For the read a book in another language, you could get a translated book.
Translated book. I like that.
Those are all the prompts I have except for what's already on my wheel.
Translated. Gabriel. Space book.
Here's the prompts I'm doing for next month. A book with vintage vibes.
Vintage vibes?
Yeah, it gives you open for interpretation. It could be an older book, or it could be like a book that gives you like an older vibe. A multispectral book.
What?
Is a book with a bi or pan main character.
Oh.
Someone who loves all genders.
I didn't hear it. I just heard multi, and then it went out, and then I heard
multispectral.
Thank you.
Or M-spec. A book with an underrepresented identity. Which I'm going to be using for a character with a fluffy Mel main character.
A fluffy me?
Fluffy
Mel?
Oh, Mel main character.
I mean, I am a little fluffy right now.
A superhero. A book with superhero, which could be open to interpretation.
Okay, wait, hold on 1 second. Friend buys you a book. I don't know who's down to buy me a book. Friend.
Depends on if I have money or not.
Same. Should we Kaylani be like, hey, can one of y'all buy me a book?
And y'all be like, I'm broke.
Or Kaylani could just purchase the book for her and say it's from one of us.
Say thank you, Mel.
Well, no, with that idea, if we can't afford it, no, my thing is if we can't afford it, you go to our wish lists and buy a book from our wish list for yourself.
Ah, that's good. I like that. Instagram favorite book. Have a customer at work recommend you a book. No, Tracy, that's a good one. Customer rec. I love that because I have so many books that customers have recommended to me that I just haven't picked up. Customer rec, Tracy.
I'm
underrated or underhyped book. That's good. What was that?
I'm gonna have to leave you guys soon because it's after 11.
Oh yeah.
I'm a tired girl. I only got like 6.5 hours of sleep last night.
Yes, you need some rest.
Yeah, before
I slept hard last night.
My little hand doesn't work that fast.
Randomly find a crystal on Google and match the book to the crystal. I don't know. He has his list of crystals over here, so it's like.
That's good.
Like if you type in pictures of crystals.
I think I might have enough prompts to literally replace every single prompt that I have on the board right now.
I know what you mean. Like I come up with prompts all the time and I'm like, I'm gonna have to do a whole nother sheet and I'm running out of like room to hold my prompts. So I've got 2 cans. So I've got the when I use them, they go in here, and then the ones that haven't been used this round, like this
You take this and you have to match the colors.
time through, are in here. So I pull them from this, and then eventually these will all be into there, and then I mix them all up and put them back in here. But there's so many that you couldn't possibly fit them all in here because right now this is filled up to here and this is filled up to here.
Too many.
You need better like holders.
Yeah, I don't know what else. These fit, I mean, like as far as like the size and stuff, I mean, they're pretty perfect.
Yeah, those are perfect.
Yeah. I mean, I love those cookies.
Hi, Karina. We were just shouting out prompts for new TBR bingo prompts. And then, Mike, to answer your question, they will go effect in June because June is my 1-year anniversary.
Ooh, I like that. Match your book to your nail color.
Oh, it's purple right now.
Find a book with a character
In
on
my
the
case,
book with the
match
same
my books to my hair
hairstyle as
color.
you.
I love that. You should do that, Mel. That's a good prompt.
Oh my God, I like that. The same hairstyle as you that you're currently wearing in that video.
Oh.
Match it with the character on the cover. Has to have that hairstyle.
So basically, either long or bob. One of the two.
Oh my God, did I send you the video of the lady who does McGonagall on TikTok?
No. Oh, yes.
Her new braids.
Oh, wait, no. I think it's
Her new red braids are like, she put them in and they're down, and I'm like, girl, you look stunning as hell. I'm just like, Kaylani needs these braids.
Paige, I wrote down your suggestion. Thank you. Take a book-ish quiz online, and whatever book you get, you have to read. What? That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, like Novel and stuff has a ton of quizzes that you can take, and they recommend you a book. It might be something like pick what kind of treat you want when you're camping, or something like that. And you pick one of the recent ones was pick your favorite taco, and there was like different kinds of tacos. You could have fish tacos, chicken tacos, whatever. And whatever taco you picked, they recommended a book.
That is my type of quiz. Tacos? Yes.
I love me some tacos, especially if they're from Fuzzies.
Thank you, Tracy.
Ooh.
Okay. I gotta go to sleep. It was fun. Thank you for asking me to join.
Thank you for
Enjoy
joining.
the rest of your reading.
Bye,
And,
Mel.
Good night.
Good night,
Love
guys.
you.
Love you all too.
I like that. Pick a book based on an emoji.
I was just about to write that down.
But that should be like your most recent used emoji.
Ah, that's good. It changes all the time.
That could get very bad depending on what emoji you use at the time.
Eggplant. That's the emoji I use.
Hey. Currently, my most used one is the laughing and the one with the hearts around the smile.
Oh, yours are cute.
And the devil.
Oh, okay. All right, I think that is plenty of prompts. Let's go ahead and do another reading shrimp, and then we'll come back and do some more chatting.
Little Nas, devil.
So let me know down in the comments how long you guys want to shrimp for.
Shush.
What is a good time for you guys? Oh, shit. Today was my sister's graduation. I was supposed to stream it, and I forgot.
Oh, oops.
I thought it was tomorrow. Awkward. Sorry, Sorry, sir.
Mayo.
30 minutes, 15 minutes, 27 minutes.
I mean, in the 15 minutes, you'd be able to finish that book.
True. You're not wrong. You want to do 15, Clint?
Sure.
Okay, we'll do 15. A nice little short one.
Should I do thriller or Disney?
Finish the smut.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
For those that have just joined.
Yeah.
Mike said Disney.
Disney. That's the kind of Disney you're thinking of, Mike.
I mean, Sterling's reading the Disney. You, the variations of our Disney reads right now.
Very different. You guys are too much. I love you.
Love you too.
All right, let's do it.
Hey.
On your mark, get set, happy shooting. Okay. Are you okay, Clint?
Yeah, I love the fact that at one point I was reading part of this out loud to him, laughing my butt off, looked over at the camera, and you were bawling your eyes out. And I was like, well, that tells you the two were reading. I can't take some of this seriously.
I mean, it's a fantasy smut book. How much of it can you take seriously? You know?
True, but the thing that I still can't wrap my head around is at the very beginning of this book, this girl was a virgin.
Oh.
Where I'm at, she's had more sex and more dirty things done to her in her life than the average person.
I mean, I gotta love her for it.
There are some things in this that I wouldn't mind trying. But there's also things that I'm like, the entire...
If you ever call me baby boy during sex,
I am not calling you baby boy. I was joking about that. Jafar calls her baby girl. It's the baby girl daddy trope is being used in this. And I looked at him and he was just like, the look on his face, like, what? I'm not allowed to call you baby boy during?
No! Ew!
Like, I'd be like, nope, I'm moving.
Y'all nasty.
I got to a part where Aladdin's character finally shows up.
I think we established that last live show.
Indeed.
A lot of people know this now.
Y'all are so much.
Hey, you started it with that game.
I sure did. It was my fault. We had fun though. It was a great
Or was it Mel starting it with Cards Against RTBR just with book titles and then slowly went into Kaylani's game?
Listen, it was a fun time. Regardless of who started it, we all had fun.
I mean,
let's see. I just finished Novelist. Novel Flyer recently need to become temporary now. Not Clint fanning himself. He said Disney. Started tearing up with this graphic novel. Oh no.
Which graphic novel, Mike?
Saying, huh?
What graphic novel, Mike?
Yeah, what are you reading? Not Kaylani saying Queen after Clint saying all that. LMAO. Oh, you guys are great. I did finish it though. I finished it. It is done. It was really good. I give it a 4 star. It was good. Ghost. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's by Helgemeyer. Hey, Kaylani, please consider that acrostic comment for reading blog. I would love to see you would also like acrostic comment. You did an acrostic comment. Can you reshare the prompt with me so that I know what it is you're speaking of?
Because what does acrostic mean?
Acrostic is usually like letters, you know, like, why can't I think of it? Like, I feel like when you say like, you have like the word powerful, and then each letter of that word you make it into another word.
Oh, okay, I see what you're meaning. That makes sense.
It reminds me of, oh, I love I need a new wig, you guys. A new wig is necessary.
What kind of wig are you wanting?
I want to stick with the bangs, but I think I just might buy this one again. And then I want to do a light purple wig. That's like my goal for the next wig I do. Okay, on set shelf. Got you. There is an echo, but it's just because Clint and I are on the same shrimp, and for some reason, his camera echoes. I'm not sure why.
I don't know either.
Hey, Lonnie.
Yes?
I sent you a picture of Nubia, what she looks like in the current comics.
Let me know.
Hated what movie?
What a queen!
And she's actually the current queen of the Amazons in the comics.
She's stunning, y'all. Hold on, wait. Look at her. She's stunning. What movie are you talking about? What movie did you hate? Oh, Coco. You hated Coco? That's a good movie.
I still haven't seen
As he slowly leaves the chat.
But it reminds me too much of Book of Life, and I don't know if I can handle watching another movie just like that, because Book of Life is like one of my favorite movies.
Oh, got it.
And I don't want to see one that's similar to that and it crush one of my favorite movies.
It is very similar to Book of Life. I think that I liked
All right.
Book of Life more.
Okay.
So
I wish I could cosplay as the I can't think of her name in Book of Life, but the Lady of Death, like with the hat, candles. That would be so awesome to cosplay as, but I don't want to because I'm white. I don't want to cultural appropriation here, so I'm just like I'll stick to the ones that I can cosplay as. That's a cultural thing.
Yeah.
I don't want to steal someone's culture.
Literally, my heart is broken into 1,000 pieces and somebody stepped on it.
I mean, that's how I felt about Heartstoppers.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. First letter matches your name. Okay. Honestly, that might be hard because I find that finding books that start with a K that are not a part of like a middle of a series or I can actually read them like right now, it's really hard.
Babe, do you see any books that start with the letter K on our shoes? Do you know what they mean?
I have not read this book, but I want to. Hold on, Clint, I'm gonna just meet you for a second. I have not read this one, but I want to so bad. I've heard it is so good. The cover is stunning, and I want it. I want it, I want it, I want it.
I've heard the good things about River of Royal Blood.
Me too. Kite Runner?
Oh.
Historical fiction is not really my thing.
Hold on. I have a queer book for you. You know the oranges.
Kings, Queens,
It's good.
Is it a graphic novel?
No, it's an actual book.
I'll add that to my book.
With that pretty ass spine. While I'm not, do I see any other Ks? Don't tell me that's the only K we have.
Gabriel, it depends on what type of competition you're thinking of. Like,
Ooh.
I mean, you could do things like Nevermore that has a competition, or the Inheritance games that's kind of like a competition, or you could do, ooh, that's a good one. You could do Nevernight by Jay Kristoff. It has a type of competition in it. What else is competition? Wait, what was that case and calendar? King of the Dragonflies?
Yes. King of the Dragonfly.
It's like magical realism, right?
As far as I know, it's about his brother commits suicide and he thinks he's turned into a dragonfly. Supposed to be a middle grade.
I've heard really good things about that.
I know. Yes.
Do you see this, Clint?
I hope that for you too. Hey. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Ooh, the knife of never letting go. There's another K.
Ooh, that's by Patrick Ness. I don't have that one, but I have been interested in that one. Does the accidental beauty queen count? I've never read that one, so I would have to look at the synopsis.
Accidental
Warcross?
Beauty Queen has, I haven't read it, but that one's the one about a beauty pageant.
Oh, then yeah, I would definitely count that one as a
Her
competition.
twin sister gets like measles or something on her face, so she has to go in her place.
Oh yeah, I would definitely count that as a competition. For sure. I could also read, oh wait, no, that doesn't start with a K.
All the other ones that are popping out are like Serpent King or Vampire Kisses.
I know, it's hard.
I mean, you could do authors whose name starts with the letter K. Aw, Marie. Aw. You guys.
Clint and Sterling are the dream. They are the dream. They're so cute. I love them. Miss Universe vibes. Love that.
Oh,
I'm really stumped with this book that starts with a K thing. Like,
Kalani.
She's by an Angel? That's an old ass book.
Well, it's not that old. It's just from the early 2000s.
That's old, homie.
Oh, wait. It's from 1995.
That's old. King Lear? Isn't that a Shakespeare play?
Shut up. Babe. I know.
What?
When you said 95 was really old, he's like, I may hurt her. Because he was born in 93.
For a book. Yeah, that's old.
For a book, it is.
Not for a person. For a book, that's old.
I was like, excuse you?
I may jump through the screen and kill a bitch.
Okay, I had never felt old till our friend Natalie came over and was like, I don't know who Pamela Anderson is. No, it was Anna Nicole.
It was Anna Nicole.
She didn't know who Anna Nicole was. I was like, ancient.
I mean, I had a conversation with someone and they didn't know who Elvira was, and I just stood there and went, what?
Okay, I should have known something goes wrong with my ex when he's supposed to be the horror geek out of the two of us, and he didn't know who Elvira or Vincent Price was.
Oh.
That should include me in.
Red flags.
I mean, me and Sterling have dated our share of clowns in the past. I mean, I still open up my legs and red balloons like to pop out from time to time because of my ex.
Oh my god! Hold on, I have to find this meme. I have to find this meme. Hold on. I used to think clown smashing cream pie off people's faces was a hilarious prank until I realized I too have been cream pied by clowns.
I'm sorry.
Y'all. Why is that so accurate, though?
Hey, King of Scars.
But I haven't read Crooked Kingdom yet.
The King of Scars is the first one in the series.
I know, but you're supposed to read the rest of the. You're supposed to read the first Grishaverse first before you read that.
No, I still haven't read Six of Crows. I still haven't watched the Netflix show yet either. Because
Oh, come on.
No, Karina, we're just talking about our version of it.
That's
Am I liking my Disney After Dark? I'm enjoying the book. It's just making me blush.
Yeah, I said we're just discussing our own version of it.
Disney After Dark.
Did you finally get talk?
Yes. I will forever refer to this as Disney After Dark. Even though it's the middle of the day in this scene.
Doesn't matter. Disney After Dark. King
Yeah.
of Courts by John Grisham.
They're technically currently in a place called Underworld, run by Hades, which is the gambling / whorehouse in the town.
Fun.
Let's see if there's anything on my other list that I have here that starts with a K. Nope. Not a one.
Ooh, another good prompt is if you read a California author.
California author?
Kind of like I just got that arc recently from an Oklahoma author.
Oh, yeah. To be fair, if you read the first book now, you could read the second book when the prompt for K comes up. Yeah, but I still have to read Siege and Storm and Rune and Rising, and then Crooked Kingdom, and then King of Scars. So that would take me a while. Also, can we just talk about Clint's laugh? It's the best thing I've ever heard. Clint and Sterling's laugh together is like contagious laughter. It's ridiculous.
Okay, now that he's snorting, I was on the phone with my best friend. It's just like, hold on, I have to find it. Give me a second. It was something about mental stability and snorting while laughing.
I did not like it, but you might. Oh, okay.
King of Swords.
Yeah, I haven't read any John Grisham yet, so I haven't decided whether.
Okay, if you are to read John Grissom, because I own almost all of his books, because it was the only author my grandfather got me to read where I actually liked a book of his, is try The Street Lawyer.
Street Lawyer. Okay.
I read that in high school and was sitting in the middle of class bawling my eyes out. Because it's about a lawyer who helps homeless people.
Hold on, let me see if there's an audiobook available.
This is my best friend on snorting while laughing. How do you know she's mentally unstable? Does she snort when she laughs? If so, she is. Oh no!
I never said I was stable.
Oh no. What was bad is we were talking about looking for new jobs, and
Destiny went, I'm ready for a boob job. And I was like, ooh, I thought she said book job. So, ooh, a book job would be fun. And she goes, I mean, I've gotten no complaints.
that'll help for the boob job. Destiny said book job, not
blow job.
Y'all. I like the California authors, but also pick a book set on a different continent or written by an author from a different continent. I love that. I will be adding those ones to my list as well. Where's my list? I lost it.
Okay, I can't say this one on this, but I'll text you what she was crying about yesterday. She was not having a good day yesterday.
Yes, please text me.
Yeah. We're trying to keep our conversations PG almost. We want Disney conversation, not Disney After Dark.
Disney After Dark. Are you okay?
I was writing down a person that doesn't live in the USA, and then that's what came out of my head.
Okay, I got what you meant.
Kehlani is never going to be able to monetize this stream now. I mean, I might. Maybe. A little bit.
That's why I'm texting her this part.
I agree with the last comment. Yes.
I mean, it's just a little bit of Disney after dark.
Okay.
Never hurt nobody.
Never hurt nobody.
Oh my God. I'm totally going to have to do, we need to come up with a segment of Disney After Dark.
Disney After Dark segment?
Yes.
I thought Disney never hurt nobody.
A little Disney's never hurt nobody. Sorry.
Yeah, just check your phone.
Oh, now? Right now?
Yeah, I just texted it to you. She was not having a good day.
Sad life. Sucks for her. Woo!
I mean,
He wound up leaving immediately after, pissed off.
Yeah.
Because he didn't get what he was going for that day.
I mean,
Bailey, are you gonna say hello? Say hello.
I mean,
Yep.
I would Chewy, but Chewy's asleep between us.
Bailey was asleep, and I woke her up.
I did that a few minutes ago. He gave me a dirty look, so.
Oh, Keeper of the Lost City.
I mean, I would have seen that, but my middle grade is over there.
Yeah, Keeper of the Lost City is a good one.
Okay, I almost died after USA.
It was the tone of his voice. He said, "Are you okay?" Like,
why does that fit so perfectly with the USA? When you ask anyone, "Are you okay?" My answer is, "I'm from the United States of America." Does that answer your question?
the answer is no. No.
Well, all I heard was, because I was paying attention to someone else. I'm like, Kehlani, what are you doing? Are you okay?
I heard
Not
the A, and I was like, "Oh, she's doing the USA."
See, Clint understood me. Oh.
Baby boy
Did
over
you-
here doesn't get certain references.
Did you awaken her with the USA?
But after that, no. No.
That's why I said it that way. Because Death Quiet, you started USA, and I was like, what? I have not read The Guardians by John Grissom, but I'm pretty sure I own it. When did The Guardians come out? Because if it came out before my grandfather passed away, then I own it. If it came out after he passed away, I haven't quite got it yet. Because eventually I'm going to have a bookshelf of all John Grissom just for my grandfather. To Disney After Dark shenanigans.
Today. We're doing it today, right now.
I mean, should that be my segment called When I Come Live on YouTube?
Disney
For reading sprints? Come join us for Disney After Dark.
Well, you know, we always end up talking about some interesting stuff when we're on here.
Oh, then I do not have it.
Cloud.
But I've heard good. Oh, I know which book you're talking about. I've heard good things. I just haven't read it yet. I mean,
Guys, can someone please explain to me how it's possible to love a dog so much?
Disney's gonna sue.
I mean, fair. I still don't know that one.
Disney is gonna sue. They're gonna be like, not today, bitches.
Not today.
2020
wasn't out.
I wonder, hold on, I wonder if Katie Robert got any heat from Disney.
I don't know.
people promote it as Disney meets BDSM, or they promote it as Disney but rated X.
That's a good question.
To be perfectly honest, I've only read one John Grissom book, and that was The Street Lawyer. But it was the only author of my grandfather's that I actually liked one of the books that my grandfather kept buying me. Because he tried to get me to read William Johnstone and Louis L'Amour and what's
Westerns?
that? Yeah. He also wanted me to read the one that like Tom something. Tom Clancy. David something.
Baldacci?
Huh?
Baldacci?
Yeah, that was one of them. Yes, I've read Dan Brown. I love Dan Brown.
I love you. I have not read any of these people.
She's got more coming out for our pleasure. I know.
Oh no. Tessa, are you okay?
We're not talking about tentacle pegging.
What?
Disney After Dark. When you get further along in the series, you have an Ursula and Ariel romance, and it says as a content warning, tentacle pegging.
And that came about because I was like tentacled for your pleasure.
I've never wanted to hide so much in my life.
But is it bad that from a writing point of view, I want to know how that scene is written? I don't think I'm going to enjoy it, but I want to know how it's written because I want to know how someone can write about tentacle pegging.
Just ask the tentacle mommy of darkness.
I'm not asking our friend O'Shaughnessy.
This is time of my life that I think I've questioned my sexual likes and dislikes and like the most. Like I'm reading all of these like bully romances and I'm like, can somebody just like grab me by the throat and just be mean to me? Like fuck.
I mean, being choked is fun.
I mean, from both sides.
You're not wrong.
From both sides.
Yeah, real.
I have not read Deception Point, but I want to. But I want to get back into Dan Brown and actually finish the Robert Langdon series and then read his other books.
Is this what today is resorted
to? Blame Disney After Dark.
I mean,
but did you? Okay, you have Jafar and Jasmine. Book 2 is Hades, Hercules, and Meg. Then I think, and then another one. Does it have the order in this one? Hold on.
This is officially an after dark live.
After dark show.
That gives whole new meaning to tentacle for your pleasure. Because reading shrimps.
I don't want no shrimps.
Oh, come on.
Sorry.
You have even made shrimping dirty.
So is that what we're calling it now? Sorry. Sorry. But no, then you've got another one of the books is Captain Hook and Wendy. You've got Peter Pan. No. Captain Hook and Wendy. Then you've got Belle, Beast, and Gaston.
Okay, but can I tell you? I'm not sure if this is how she says this, but this is what I read in my head. I need to read book 1 so I can get to Hercules 3 or whatever. Like, whatever.
Listen. In book 1, you're introduced to Hades and Meg. And There's a moment I think I texted Kaylani about it. About the whole, I just need Meg and Jasmine to have a sex scene where Jafar and Hades are jacking off to it. I don't know why I need that, but I need that.
What has happened to this show here? What has happened?
I forgot I shouldn't have used certain words. My bad.
Why?
My bad. I have no filter. My bad.
Parental guidance is advice. I love when Clint laughs. This is not PG-13. It is definitely not. So when Clint laughs, he'll go from like hardcore laughing till he can't. He's like laughing and snorting, and then stop. It's like you can go from like 0 to 100 like really fast. Hey Lonnie, you nailed it exactly how I said it. Thank you. I'm an actress. I nailed it.
I will state I have turned yellow and I have turned green from laughing.
Yellow?
Yeah. You turn red, then you turn blue, then you turn purple, then you turn green, then you turn orange, then yellow. They literally thought.
I'm sorry. Stop. Wait, pause. Are you just spinning the whole rainbow right now?
No. My friends at that party literally thought that they were going to have to call an ambulance because I wasn't breathing.
Wow.
Because I was laughing so hard, I quit breathing.
Now I need therapy.
Granted, this book does give me ideas of what to write.
Okay, thank God.
I really want to write a Captain Hook Peter Pan romance.
Sterling was like, don't even think about calling me boy.
And I kind of want to write a Beast and Gaston romance.
Beast and Gaston? I don't like Gaston though.
But
gay porn writing.
What happened to your glasses? Did you laugh them off?
I took them off because I was crying from laughing. I mean, this did start with us talking about. That's how
I'm so sorry.
it went.
I hope you feel better soon.
I think that's from the laughing.
Oh, yeah, I think that's from laughing. Because earlier on she says, oh no, the laughs, I have to pee.
Oh.
So I think she did that from laughing. Oh my God, is it
Oh,
weird
no, she said I'm congested.
Disney regained some of my innocence? No, because I watch Disney all the time. I was listening to Disney princess music earlier in the car on the way to work.
You know what? That's life. I could listen to Let It Go. Only the Demi Lovato version. Please and thank you.
I got you.
I don't know. I love Idina Menzel.
No, but Demi Lovato's my queen. And then Into the Unknown, but the Panic at the Disco version. And I'm like,
Brendan Urie, no offense to Sterling, will be my future husband, and we'll share him together.
Imagine just joining the stream.
We will
they are traumatized, is what they are. Traumatized.
I mean, he can still have his wife as long as we get to have him too.
Oh, well. I've never seen Frozen 2. Frozen 2 was good. I liked that movie.
I think Frozen 2 is better than the first one.
I agree.
I'm just a little disappointed that they didn't turn her into a lesbian like they promised.
Who did they promise?
Elsa was supposed to get a female relationship.
Oh, well, that's sad. They just show my address to the world? Probably.
Did you know that they were originally like Princess
Who?
Princess and Little Ones?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got more stickers?
No, I got stencils.
Ooh.
Because I want to do a ladybug theme, but I can't draw a perfect circle. So I'm doing a rainbow ladybug theme for June.
Can you imagine the stencils we would come up with for their Disney After Dark?
Why is this double wrapped? Why do they have to make it complicated? Like, seriously? Why is it double? What? This is like flimsy. What kind of stencil is this?
That's what she said.
Come on.
Sorry, it was there.
Did you finish?
I've never seen Inside Out. You've never seen Inside Out? That is one of the cutest movies of all time. We have Joy and Sadness on our shelves.
I love Inside Out.
No, she hasn't yet. She got 53% of the way in. He asked if you finished, but he was in the living room when we were talking.
Not yet.
She's like probably around here. Did you get where his boyfriend showed up?
No.
Okay, then she's right around this area then. With psychotic.
We saw nothing. We won't be stalking your house to see if your husband or So, Clint, have you been around for the running joke about my husband?
Yes.
Leandra's still trying, and alas, no cigar. But every time, it's killing me. I'm like, come on, please, just one time, just please. No.
Her husband doesn't ever appear in any of the shows.
I rarely watch movies either. I'm not really a big movie watcher anymore.
We binge TV shows.
50 at a time.
We are like in the middle of like 7, 8, 9 shows right now.
Oof, that's a lot of shows. Bye, Marie. Thank you for joining.
Yes, bye, Marie. Thank you.
Insanity by Cameron Jace. Alice in Wonderland telling. Yeah, Clint will look it up. I'm not reading that. Sorry. Me and Alice mentioned the Wonderland do not get along. You guys hear that?
No.
I mean, a little, barely.
I hate it.
What? Whoa. This first, okay, Insanity. You might actually read it.
Okay, go. What does it say?
Line. After accidentally killing everyone in her class, Alice Wonder is now a patient in the Radcliffe how do you I can't pronounce that word. Hold on.
Lunatic?
Lunatic. My brain did not want to say lunatic. It kept wanting to go lunatic or something in my brain was like, what the hell? Asylum. No one doubts her insanity. Only a hookah-smoking professor believes otherwise. That he can prove her sanity by decoding Lewis Carroll's paintings, photographs, and find Wonderland's real whereabouts. Professor Caterpillar persuades the asylum that Alice can save lives and catch the Wonderland monsters now reincarnated in modern-day criminals. In order to do so, Alice leads a double life. An Oxford University student by day, a mad girl in an asylum by night. The line between sanity and insanity thins when she meets Jack Diamond, an arrogant college student who believes that nonsense is an actual science.
Yeah, no, you lost me. I'm sorry. Anime.
That sounds really good.
The next Twisted Tale.
Is actually a Tangled retelling.
Tangled. Oh, I love that cover though. Tangled. I want them to do Princess and the Frog.
Yes. Oh, there you go.
What is it? What is the twist though?
Let me see.
What does it say at the top? No, the thing will tell you the twist at the top.
What if Rapunzel's mother drank a potion from the wrong flower?
Oh. You want me to give Anime Detective Conan a try? I mean, maybe if I have the time, I will. Maybe 101 Dalmatians, so it comes out around Cruella's release. Ooh, that'd be good.
I actually really want to read the original 101 Dalmatians.
There's a book?
Yes. I did not know that until recently.
Is it part of the Grimm's fairy tale?
Y'all seriously didn't know that was...
No, I didn't. For the longest time, until like a year or so ago.
It's like a standalone book, or is it in Grimm's fairy tale?
No, hold on. He's never seen Legally Blonde, so he has no room to talk.
I at least know it's a thing.
And 101 Dalmatians is one of my favorite movies.
It's a stencil. It came with my little stencil pack of circles. I'm playing with it. If I'm into Sherlock Holmes, then go for it. Okay. But I'm confused. Can somebody please explain this 101 Dalmatians book? Is it a standalone, or is it part of like the Grimm's fairy tales?
No, it's written by someone completely different. It's an actual book. And there's like a sequel to it. Hold on. It's by Dodie Smith.
Dodie Smith?
Dodie. Dodie. Right here.
The original novel by Dodie Smith. Who are you growling at?
I'm still shocked I didn't know until recently that Bambi was a book.
What?
Bambi.
You didn't know it was a book either?
No.
No, I did not. You learn something new every day. You can't have your gay card until you watch Legally Blonde. It's a staple gay icon movie. I'm sorry, Sterling. I don't make the rules.
Don't click those last season Prada shoes at me, honey. These aren't last season. I texted him the other day that I said I was watching Legally Blonde, and he was like, I've never seen that. I was like, what? Whoa, Karina.
What? Never seen Bambi.
Lady and the Tramp's a book?
Yeah.
Are they all books?
That's where Walt Disney got most of the ones that were from Walt Disney. That's where he got most of his from, either books or fairy tales.
Well, so he's not original at all.
Yeah.
No, now that I'm thinking about it, I think Lady and the Tramp is based off of a classic, just put with dogs. I just can't think of the classic. Kind of like Lion King is actually Hamlet.
Yeah.
Bro, that just clicked in my head.
Where the uncle kills the father.
I'm shooketh. Does anyone just like scroll through Goodreads sometimes and like is just like curious about what everyone else is reading, or is that just me?
Hey, that could be. Is that one of your prompts for?
Yeah.
Oh, I felt like it probably was, but
I do it when I scroll. I have to scroll through and find one that I actually own. I haven't read because I'm like trying really hard not to buy more books that I don't need.
I mean, Friday I might purchase 101 Dalmatians, and I might read that one in July.
101 Dalmatians.
I mean, I'm also purchasing a book to go along with all the books you sent me.
What are you purchasing? Oh, the first book in the Cat Expanse series?
Yeah. This one.
Yeah, I thought about buying the first one and it just wasn't enough for me to want to do it. So wait,
it doesn't sound as sci-fi as a lot of other sci-fis do. It like sounds like it's more based on Earth. So I think I'll like it more. Like I couldn't get into Illuminae because it was just too much sci-fi. And I didn't care about the characters.
That makes sense. Whoa. There we go. It depends, you know. I'm gonna be real honest. If it's historical fiction, I'm out.
I mean, but it's Anastasia.
Okay, what's
I know, but I'll just watch the movie.
Romanov?
Yes, Romanov. It's actually good. I enjoyed it, and it's really good. And it's historical. It's historical fiction, but it's also kind of fantasy, I guess you could call it.
Okay, I'll try it. But if I DNF it, I'm sorry.
I want to read Nadine Brand's other book. The one about Guy Fawkes.
Guy Fawkes?
Yeah, from Guy Fawkes Day, the dude who blew up Parliament. The one that V for Vendetta is based off of.
Oh.
Remember the 5th of November. Gunpowder and lead. Actually, with this, I don't know if you should do birthday haul, but do a book that is sent that you are gifted.
Yeah, that's what she says, right? You received for your birthday.
Or just that you received. Because I've sent you books randomly, you've sent me books.
Can we just go back to this comment? Excuse me?
What movie is bad?
Did you just say Anastasia was bad? Who are you?
Okay.
I love that movie.
If he's talking from a historical standpoint, I get the comment, yes. But as a movie, it is really, really good.
It's such a good movie. And the music. Oh my god, the music.
Yes, I love that movie. Rasputin song. I love that song.
Wait, hold on. She said, "Hey, Lonnie legit sounded like she was on Shark Tank." She's like, "I'm out." The truth is they all died. I know that's the truth, but it doesn't make for a good cartoon movie.
Yeah, but also when they made it, they didn't know for sure if she had actually died or not.
Yeah.
Because when they made it, there was 2 of the bodies that had not been found. And that was
I'm just saying that Anastasia's great, and that's all I want to say.
Yeah.
About that.
But no, it's based off Anna Anderson. But yeah, movie-wise, it's great. Historical-wise, shit.
I've never watched it. You need to watch it. It's so
good. You want to watch that later?
Yeah.
Okay.
What time is it for you guys over there? Like
11:21.
Are you working tomorrow?
I don't have work till 1. Here in a little bit, I've got to work on making a resume because a friend of ours asked us to send her resumes.
I love it. I love it so much.
Love what?
The shade in the comments.
What shade? What did I miss?
Same though. I do too as well. But
That one.
like, really? Really, Kehlani? Really?
Y'all are mean to me. Listen, I liked the movie. Do I want to read historical fiction? No. Like, I don't. No.
Kehlani, I am right there with you. Unless they put a paranormal element, I am not reading historical fiction. I'm sorry.
Well, it's got a fantasy, paranormal vibe to it.
Yes, those are the best books.
Yes, love those.
12 o'clock for a lot of you guys over there. Why are you still awake? Like, I'm tired and it's 9:30, but my husband just texted me and apparently I have to go to the store, so I'm gonna have to leave soon. Go to the store at fucking 9 o'clock in the afternoon. 9 o'clock in the evening. Like, I actually want to punch him. Although, I will say that every time I go outside to get into my car now, I'm currently driving a rental because my car got hit and then I had to put my car in the shop, whatever. I'm driving a rental. And it's a Dodge. Jesus, I'm tired. It's a Dodge Charger.
Ooh.
And every time I get in that car, I'm like, bitch, broom, broom.
I mean, I'm still waiting on my check from Lowe's from me being hit with a forklift. So, in March.
I'm tired of World War II historical fiction. Leave it alone. Accurate. Well, say hi to your mom. Eat lunch for me. Broom, broom.
Oh, it's noon where you're at. Okay.
Yeah, noon.
Maybe that's why. Okay. It's a culture thing, too. Maybe that's why he didn't like
Hi, Gabriel.
Bye, Gabriel.
Who hit you? I need to make a trip. Literally my first thought.
Lowe's.
We ride to dawn. I never hit you. This is probably going to be, there's going to be no more shrimps after this. We're just chit-chatting until it's time for me to go. Yeah, I got somebody, I was at work and I was parked on a hill and somebody backed up into the front of my car. And the people called me and they were like, you know, your initial quote was $500. And I was like, yeah, $500. She's like, he was like, yeah, well, we looked under the hood and it's now $5,000. I was like, excuse me? $5,000?
Girl, I feel that. My car has not left Lowe's parking lot because the axle is broke. And the frame is so fucked up you cannot open up the driver's side door because the driver's side door is what got backed into by the forklift.
They fucked you all up. I love this though. We ride at dawn. We ride at dawn. This is great.
Just
I can't read after that Disney After Dark segment. I just can't.
Well, that's when we just go and watch Disney After Dark instead. But when you're watching it, it's just going to be the regular Disney.
Workers' comp?
They're supposed to be sending me a check of $1,784.16, or it's $16.84, which is the price of the blue book on my card.
$16?
Either the $1,716 or $1,784.
Oh.
Megan, I am so sorry, girl. That is bad luck.
Yeah, no.
Twice. Not once, but twice.
I would be killing someone.
Are we Knights of the Round Table? We are. We ride at dawn to avenge me. Actually, the guy that hit me was really nice. He was actually coming in to shop at the bookstore when he hit me. And at the time, like, it didn't look like a lot of damage, just the emblem was broken. And I was like, oh, it's totally fine. He went and shopped for his little girl, and it was great. Like, he was really nice about it, and I was really nice about it. And then I realized that it was a lot more money than I thought. But my insurance is covering it, so it's fine. But other than that, I was just like, wow, okay, well that happened.
Yes, I know. When they gave me that number, I was like, that is such a weird number, but whatever.
At least they're sending you money. At least we hope.
They're supposed to be. She had to cancel the first check because I never received it, so now we're just waiting on the next one today.
And how long ago?
This happened on March 1st.
And your car's still there? Have you been getting around? What are you doing? Walking? Sterling's like, and I enter the chat.
We alternate who's driving his car.
Nice or not, you must be that.
But wait, if we're Knights of the Round Table, I have to be Gwen. Do you remember that segment? Was it Disney or was it Nickelodeon that did Gwen's Word? Gwen's Word. And it was one of the Knights of the Round Table. And he was dressed up in full suit of armor and had to tell people, like, J is for jousting.
Oh my gosh, I do not remember this, but now I must go watch it.
Gwen's Word. It was a pun off of Wayne's World, but for kids.
I love it. This is just the best thing.
Someone mentioned it the other day on TikTok, and I was like, oh my God, Gwen's Word.
Gwen's Word. If you like the Knights of the Round Table, you will love Legendborn.
See, I love Knights of the Round Table. The only thing that I'm irritated with is that it's the only Irish, Scottish, Celtic story that is being used for books most of the time. It's just like, we have Guinevere's Deception. I have another one that's inspired somewhere. But Legendborn does sound freaking amazing. So
it's really good. Years ago, it was their fault. Insurance like, we're gonna go half and half. What? She hit me. I would be pissed.
Yeah, you got me all the way up.
Yep.
Oh, and the only reason why I got someone to finally respond to me about me not receiving the check is I sent an email in full cap saying, if you do not respond, I am calling a lawyer and suing. Because this is effing ridiculous.
Victoria, what? You did what? Victoria, honey, you have to let people know about this. Why didn't I know about this?
I've never read Victoria Schwab.
Oh, come on. What do you mean?
I do have this one. If I can grab a hold of it. I do have this.
Ooh, that's good. That's a good book.
So, but I don't know if I want to read this one first or if I want to get City of Ghosts because I'm super interested in that one.
Yeah, they're very different books, but both of them were good.
So, I know we also have Addie LaRue.
Oh, that's a good one too.
I did no.
What?
I didn't. Like, it was okay, but it was just, there was something, the story was good, it's just how it was written. Does that make sense?
I get it, though. It's a slow book.
Sterling's not much for slow unless he's reading his certain historical fictions that he loves.
No, I get it. If you didn't like the writing, it's totally writing heavy. And so if you didn't like the writing style, you're not going to like the book.
Y'all have heard that Marissa Meyer has one coming out this year, right?
No?
Called Guild. Listen, I cannot wait for that one. I do believe it's Rumpelstiltskin retelling, and it sounds amazing. See, Karina, I was thinking about that because City of Ghosts is the one that interests me the most. I feel like I should, but with A Darker Shade of Magic, Mel's been trying to get me to read it because she thinks I'll really like book 2.
Bailey's over here like fucking army crawling across my body right now. I'm trying to find Guild, but I can't find it. Never mind, I found it.
And the cover for it is stunning.
That is stunning. Here it is.
Like,
Oh,
it is
Lord.
gilded. Yeah, it's gilded. My bad.
I've also never read Victoria Schwab, but I bought Vicious Duology, and I still haven't read them. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to call it a dupology now. Dupology for life. Dupology was great. Yeah, I need to read A Gathering of Shadows. I've read A Dark Shade of Magic, and it was amazing.
But at the same time, I've also, okay, I'm gonna put myself on blast here. I've also never read Brandon Sanderson.
I've kind of read him.
So this is also the first year I read Lee Bardugo.
I just had a realization. Both Brandon Sanderson books that I have started, I have DNF'd temporarily.
I do have. Hold on over here. I do have this boy on my shelf to read eventually.
Me too.
I found it at a half price books for $5.
Ooh.
And I went, yes, please.
See, I'm working on Mistborn too. And he has Mistborn.
But I'm like, I'm super interested in this because the premise just interests me. Yes, he's very oversaturated, and there's some authors that I haven't touched until this year because I originally wasn't going to read Tessa Bailey.
Ooh, what's your favorite book?
She was oversaturated.
And
but
what did you think?
I really loved Get a Life, Chloe Brown. So
Tessa Bailey, that's Talia Hibbert, weirdo.
Fix Her Up is Tessa Bailey. My bad.
So what did you think of Fix Her Up?
I love Fix Her Up. I really love the sequel, Love Her or Lose Her. Like, I liked it. Mainly because it's one of the first books that I've read that.
She just said she hasn't read any Marissa Meyer.
Honey.
I don't care about the rest of them, but Marissa Meyer?
You shut up, because you haven't either.
I haven't either, is what I would say. I am sorry.
Renegades!
Growing up, I kept seeing Cinder and all those. It just never did anything for me.
I will say it. I almost didn't continue with Lunar Chronicles.
But the Renegade series is so good.
I really hate Cinder. But I'm very, very picky about my Cinderella retellings. Because I feel like it's so overused and overplayed. And I also just don't like Cinder as a character. I found her very whiny and wanted to beat the fuck out of her most of the time.
Wow.
But Scarlet's Scarlet's one of my favorites, so the second book like pulled me in.
He said, "Be careful in them streets, online streets." Brandon Sanderson's fan base is crazy.
That's why I haven't read it, because I'm afraid to give it anything less than a 4-star. Because what if I end up hating this?
Yes, the Renegade series. Have you read Renegades yet, Clint? No, don't talk to me until you've read Renegades.
But I own the entire series, and I'm planning on reading it this year.
Read it.
Renegades.
I'll pick up. You know what? Bet right now. I'll pick it up right now. Bet. Don't play me like this, girl. You ready
Hey,
for what?
Karina. I might make an exception. Starting in July, Karina, you want to read the first Renegades book with me? And we'll buddy read it.
Ooh.
And while we're buddy reading Renegades, Kaylani has to read A Gathering of Shadows for summertime reads.
I'll read it right now. I ain't scared. She said,
I
yeah.
will get our book club to read Renegades series along with our bromance book club.
Oh, shit. Let's do it. Are you speaking as a part of a gang mafia? I mean, fan base? She said, bet.
And don't think I ain't gonna remind you, Kaylani.
Oh, I'll be there. With my bells on, sir.
I wonder what prompts could we use that for? Hold on.
You should definitely read Verdugo. I think that she's a really good author, but I would definitely read her in publication order because her books get better as they go. Is my opinion. I want to read Renegades badly.
I'm really scared to read Six of Crows. Only
Why?
because
It's good.
I really enjoyed the Shadow and Bone trilogy, and a lot of people who have stated that they love Shadow and Bone hate the Six of Crows duology and vice versa.
I really enjoyed Six of Crows.
So it's like I really, really love Lena as a character. Alina. My brain went, wait, what character am I talking about as a character?
Bet. You know, we still have to read A Dark and Hollow Star. Karina.
I still need to get that book.
I mean, yeah, queer fantasy. I'm in it.
My pre-order got canceled for whatever reason at the time, even though I entered the pre-order giveaway and got the pre-order giveaway. So I feel like I need to get the pre-order.
That's weird. Bye, Jessa.
Bye. Hey, I've got my prompt.
What are you reading it for?
Renegades for some fireworks, something I'm excited for. I mean, you could use yours for travel abroad.
Honestly, what about A Dark and Hollow Star in June for Pride Month? I was already planning on trying to put it on a TBR, so I'm down. I'm down. You down? I'm down. What is this dance move?
How much is it right now? Hold on. If I can purchase that one this week, I'll buddy read it with you guys in June.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Because, you know, I would rather get that book over the first one to Cata Expanse.
Yes, I agree. Kaylani, since you read Renegades, but because I basically had you at virtual gunpoint. What, are you in a game? I'm confused. You should read the Cloak Society series. Really good.
What is the Cloak Society? Hold on.
Yeah, that's my list. Oh, sorry. No.
Ooh. Is it middle grade? It's middle grade.
Is it?
The first in a thrilling, action-packed middle grade trilogy, which School Library Journal declared, I will likely find the same wide appeal as Rick Riordan's Percy Jackson books. The Cloak Society, an elite organization of supervillains graced with extraordinary powers. 10 years ago, the Cloak Society was defeated by Sterling City's superheroes.
Go off, Sterling.
What does that mean?
Was defeated by Sterling City's superheroes, the Rangers of Justice, and vanished without a trace. But the villains have been waiting for the perfect moment to resurface. 12-year-old Alex Knight is a dedicated junior member of the Cloak, who has spent years mastering his telekinetic superpowers and preparing for the day when the Cloak will rise for power again. Cloak is everything he believes in, but during his debut mission, Alex does the unthinkable. He saves the life of a junior ranger of justice. Even worse, she becomes his friend. And the more time he spends with her, the more Alex wonders what exactly he's even fighting for.
Love that.
Oh, no, you haven't. We were reading in between the lines.
It's coming up in June. Expect answers to that question on June 1st. But if you can boil it down to me, Mel, and Clint, you know what's happening. Am I right? Am I right?
That's the cover.
You know, I have it on my Goodreads. I just put it on my want to read list. LOL, I promise I'm not part of a gang, everyone. We're just pulling your what is that? What is it called? What is that expression? Pulling your chain, pulling your ear, what the fuck is that expression?
Yanking your chain?
Thank you. We're just messing with you.
I read along with Clint about the Cloak Society series on Goodreads. I mean, I also need to figure out a book to replace so I can read this one in June, which is Queer Witches.
I want to read that one too.
I pre-ordered this one and got the pre-order signed book plate. And
that one sounds amazing. Game Changer by Neil Strauss.
And got all of these wonderful goodies for it. I can pull them out. It came with these little plant stickers.
Oh, those are cute.
That are like herbs. And then it came with a bookmark that's this on one side. And then like one side is supposed to be the dark magic and one's supposed to be like the light magic.
I love it. Leandra, that's exactly what a gang member would say online. But I'm no snitch. No need to have me taken care of.
Hello.
All right, y'all. I have to go to the store. So if I don't get off here soon, I'm never going to make it. Oops. You know, I would say give him another try. Maybe try Mistborn or Elantris, whatever it's called. Stop.
See, with Brandon, I'm over here like, should I read him in timeline order and read Elantris first? Or because I already own this, go ahead and read this and then decide if I really love this. If I really love this, then buy all the rest of his books from Book Depository so they all match.
Yes, I have to have. I own Way of Kings Part 1 and Part 2, and then I own the entire Mistborn trilogy, but only in the UK editions, and I refuse to buy them in the non-UK editions because they are not pretty. I'm sorry.
I mean, like, look at this.
Gorgeous. Vagina.
And I have a thing about white books. I don't have enough of them on my shelves.
Now we're closer to each other.
I mean, that's the only reason why we got this one from the Dollar Tree. It sounded really interesting, but it's a white cover. And that's
I love white covers.
That's like a white tiger on it. And I'm like, I don't have a lot of white colors.
I did say that.
I didn't even catch that.
I did say vagina. I'm so sorry. I take it all back.
Hey, Karina. How about after? Have you read Mistborn?
Me?
Milani? Yeah.
I've started it. I'm 100 pages in, but I haven't finished it.
Oh, okay. Karina, how about after we read Renegades, the series, if we like the whole series, we start this beast together and at least read the first one and see if we like it.
That's a good plan, y'all. Good plan.
Poor China. I just read it out loud how it was worded, and it's poor China.
Yes, I said that. I'm so sorry. Gorgina, I did. It was me. I did it. She said, say less.
We could at least try Brandon and see how we feel.
Branderson? You guys in Branderson?
Branderson, yes.
Why do I feel like that's something that would come out of Gothics now? That along with Gagach?
What did
He's
he
over
say?
here he's talking about a drag queen by the name of Gottmik.
Oh.
She's known for saying words like gorge and Gagatrandra.
Gagatrandra.
That's why I was like, why do I feel like that would have come out of her mouth as well? Gorgina.
Gorgina's awesome. I don't know why.
Gorgina is so gorge, so it's Gorgina.
Bye, Bailey. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Never gonna leave. I gotta go to the store before my husband gets mad at me. Clint,
Okay.
thank you for joining me. I love you, love you, love you.
Love you
Thank you for joining too, Sterling. It's always good to see you. And for all of you guys that were here, thank you, thank you. I love you so much. I will see you guys next week. Next week. Sometime next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.